Some conservatives are calling for an alternative to Donald Trump, the presumptive Republican presidential nominee, given his attack on the judge in the Trump University case. What do you think about that at this stage in the game?
Look, Donald Trump has to close the deal. The deal hasn't been closed, and he is the master of the art of the deal. He needs to close the deal. He needs to make sure that there are some real solid principles that people can depend on him enforcing, supporting, and advancing, and not, in fact, changing like a weather vane.
There's been a lot of controversy with his comments in the Trump University judge. Speaker Ryan said it's textbook racism, what he said. What do you think about those comments? Do you think it is racist, what he said?
Well, let me tell you what concerned me about his comments as they related to the judge was the fact that I think he's shown tendencies of being a quintessential strongman that, like Obama, has sort of wanton disregard for the Constitution. And that concerns me. I think that, that we have a separation of powers doctrine that has worked well to make sure that we don't have an imperial president. And given that he has tendencies that indicate that he would be inclined to be an imperial president, just like Obama, I think he has to work overtime to sort of lessen those concerns.
At this stage of the game, do you think there needs to be another candidate, or the Republican Party should stick with Trump?
I mean, ideally, I was support for Marco, so I wish he was the candidate, but I don't think that realistically that will happen right now. I think it's too late in the election to bring in somebody new. If one of the older candidates came back, that would be amazing, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think Trump already has enough support. Any other candidate would have a chance regardless. A lot of people label him as racist, even though, they say things that make them take it that way, but that's not how they mean them. And he actually has a lot of support where I'm from, and my city is one of the most diverse in the United States. And I'm Hispanic, and I support him. Other people that I know are Hispanic, and they support him.
Do you think there should be a different candidate for Republicans?
Well, in a perfect world, yes, but I think we've come to that point in the election that we might just need to, rally together, rally around Trump, and just maybe hope that he can unite the party a little more, and hope that we can hope that Trump, might become a little bit more the ideal and the candidate we're looking for.
I still have big, heavy questions about Trump because I think some of his public expressions don't leave us with this conviction that he doesn't waffle a lot. However, I think we do have a democratic process here. And hopefully, he can have some people come along to coach with him. Now, I worked for 6 years with Ben Carson, who's working on in his party. And Ben Carson has both feet on the ground. He's a solid man, as you never forget, and he has great wisdom and understanding, not just about neurosurgery, but of a lot of issues. And if he's on board, and some of the other people that I know that are on board, then I could support Trump, but I would give him some wisdom that my grandmother gave me. Don't mouth off about everything you think is going on in your head. Let other people coach you in what to say. And I would suggest he give that some consideration.
At the Road to Majority Conference in Washington, I'm Nicholas Balassi.